Virgin River always gives us a selection of mysteries, and almost each season we find ourselves thinking who is the real father. This time, we are not looking for a baby's father, though. It's a little bit more complicated than that, because we are looking for Mel's biological father. And I have some candidates. In the last episode of the first part, we saw Joey calling Mel and saying that she found lots of love letters sent to their mom from Virgin River, and she thinks he might be Mel's biological father. This was probably the most exciting news we heard in Season 5, and I'm really curious about it. Thankfully, in the Part 2 trailer, we learned that Preacher and Mel found the man. You know, these kinds of mysteries normally take a longer period of time, so I'm glad they found him early. But still, I believe they may end the holiday specials with this exciting news instead of revealing who he is. They need to give the audience a reason to keep following this show, and unfortunately, the beauty of Virgin River is not enough. We need suspense. So let's take a look at our suspects now, shall we? First things first, I believe Doc would be the perfect father for Mel. Yes, he might be a difficult person from time to time, but he's also a caring and loving man. Remember how he immediately embraced Denny, for instance? Given the dynamics between Mel and Doc, I always felt like he's a father figure to her, so it would be amazing. But since he already had a son he didn't know of, I don't think the show would put him in such a storyline once again. Still, I can imagine how Hope and Doc would approach her after learning Mel is Doc's daughter. Don't you think it would be a heartwarming scene? The next one we have is Buck. Yes, I'm talking about Lily's deceased husband. When I learned that Mel's biological father is from Virgin River, the name that appeared in my mind was Buck. After Doc, of course. Because through the seasons, we saw a different kind of relationship between Mel and Lily's family. Also, let's not forget that we know Buck since Lily talked about his memory every once in a while. Another thing why I feel like Buck might be the father is because Lily always trusted Mel and felt a closeness, and so did her daughters, Tara, Ava, and Chloe. I always felt like there has been a special connection between them, and I really enjoyed their scenes together. So learning that she's actually related to them would be amazing. But since Buck is dead, I don't know if I would love to learn that he was the father. Also, let's not forget that Preacher said her father is still in town in Part 2 trailer. Of course, he might be talking about his memory, grave, and family, but I don't feel like that's the case. On the other hand, though, she might get the chance to bond to her stepsisters even if her biological father is dead. I'm on the fence here. Please help me decide. The next person I'm going to talk about is Calvin. No, just kidding. It's Nick. I know he's just a minor character, but he definitely has the potential to be the father. Considering that Mel and Nick have never been close or whatsoever, I don't know if I would love to learn that he's the father. On the other hand, I feel like the show is hiding his potential by showing him less. After all, he was a huge help to Jack, and his sister was the villain. So he definitely has the potential to be one of the most important characters. But still, I don't think I want to see him as Mel's father. What do you think? Another person who could be Mel's father is Charlie. Yes, the man who refuses to see a female doctor or nurse. Through the seasons, we haven't seen him much, but he still feels familiar. Yet he has the potential only because of his old age. I find it unlikely, but still, anything is possible in Virgin River. Last but not least, it might be someone we have never seen in this show, or maybe we saw him in the background and didn't even realize him. No matter what, I hope the father will embrace Mel as his daughter. She's been through a lot, and I feel like she needs love coming from her parents. I think her biological father may heal her in different ways, and I wish the best for her. Who is Mel's father? Do you have any theories? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.